Advice for seniors from a retired professor. A life well lived is still unfolding. Dear friends, let me begin with something I've learned not from books, but from life. Aging is not a decline, it's an evolution. As a retired professor who spent decades in lecture halls and just as many years listening to life's quiet lessons, I want to share something not found in textbooks, but in the heartbeats of everyday living. Many older adults have told me these words brought them to tears, not from sorrow, but from recognition. A deep, soul-level yes to what we so often forget, that even now, your life matters profoundly. You are not fading, you are refining. You've weathered storms, raised families, built careers, buried loved ones, and seen the world twist and turn in ways younger generations can't yet imagine. That wisdom isn't just experience, it's power. The kind of power that calms chaos with a few well-chosen words. The kind that sees what really matters. So here's the truth. You still have so much to give, and more importantly, so much to enjoy. Welcome. If you love what you're listening to, don't forget to like, comment, share it with someone who needs it, and hit that subscribe button. Your support helps us keep the wisdom flowing, and we're just getting started. We're building a meaningful community, and we're glad you're here. Let's dive in. Here are 5 truths that changed my life after 70. Number 1, start the day with stillness. The way you start your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. That first hour can either anchor you or leave you feeling scattered. The good news, you don't need a complicated routine. Just a few minutes of intentional stillness can change your mindset for the day. When you wake up, don't rush to turn on the news or scroll through your phone. Sit up, breathe, open a window or step outside if you can. Let the quiet in. You've earned the right to begin your day slowly and on your own terms. Stillness is not laziness, it's clarity. It gives your mind space to wake up without pressure. It allows you to check in with yourself, how you're feeling, what you need, what you want to bring into the day. You've spent a lifetime putting others first. Now is the time to listen inward. You might close your eyes and breathe deeply for 2 minutes. You might say a prayer, reflect on a quote, or simply sit in silence with a cup of tea. What matters is that you're present. That moment becomes your foundation. This small habit helps with anxiety, blood pressure, focus, and mood. But more than that, it reminds you that you're not just going through the motions, you're choosing how you show up for your life. Don't underestimate the power of this pause. You've earned a life that doesn't begin in chaos. You deserve a morning that respects your pace, your energy, and your peace. If you live with someone, ask for that space. If you don't, create it anyway. Even 5 minutes makes a difference. No screens, no noise, just you, your breath, and a moment to remember, I am still here, and this day is mine. That's not just a routine, that's self-respect, and it's how strong, wise people begin their mornings. Number 2, move every day, even a little. Movement is non-negotiable. It doesn't have to be intense, long, or impressive, but it has to happen every day. Your body was made to move, and when it doesn't, things start to break down, slowly at first, then all at once. Joints stiffen, muscles weaken, energy fades. You don't need a gym or fancy equipment. You need consistency. That's it. Start simple. Stretch when you wake up. Reach your arms overhead. Roll your shoulders. Stand up and sit down a few times. Walk around the house. Take the stairs if you can. If you have access to a yard or sidewalk, take a short stroll. If you're indoors, walk laps inside. Move in ways that feel safe and doable for your body. The key is to make it a daily habit. 5 to 10 minutes is better than nothing. Over time, that effort adds up. You'll notice less pain, better balance, improved mood, and more confidence in your body. Movement keeps your independence alive. If you're unsteady, use support. Hold on to the back of a chair or a wall. Do exercises sitting down if that's what your body needs. Chair yoga, light resistance bands, or following along with a slow-paced video can be incredibly effective. And don't dismiss dancing. Put on music from your youth. Let yourself sway, even if it's just tapping your feet in rhythm. Movement should feel like something you enjoy, not a chore you dread. The goal isn't to stay young. It's to stay capable, to keep your body working with you, not against you. Every step you take is a message to your muscles and bones. We're not done yet. You don't need to push past pain. You need to move with purpose. Listen to your body, but don't let fear of discomfort keep you still. Inactivity is what causes decline, not age alone. Keep moving, even when you don't feel like it, especially then. That small act of effort, repeated daily, is what keeps you independent, vibrant, and in control of your health. Motion is life. Don't let yours go still. Number 3, eat with care, not guilt. Food is fuel. It's also comfort, culture, and connection. At this stage in life, it should never be about guilt or restriction. It should be about nourishment and respect for your body and your well-being. You don't need a trendy diet. You need balanced, steady meals that support energy, digestion, and immunity. That means eating real food, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats. Keep it simple. Think color on your plate and variety across the week. Eat at regular times. Skipping meals throws your body off and drains your strength. Breakfast matters, even if it's small. A slice of whole grain toast with nut butter, a boiled egg, or plain yogurt with fruit is enough to get your metabolism going and prevent dips in blood sugar later. Hydration is often overlooked. Drink water throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. Dehydration causes fatigue, confusion, and joint pain, especially in older adults. Keep a water bottle nearby as a reminder. Pay attention to how food makes you feel. If something causes bloating, indigestion, or sluggishness, cut back or swap it for something easier to digest. Your body is speaking. Learn to listen without judgment. If cooking feels overwhelming, prep in batches or stick to simple meals. Canned beans, frozen vegetables, and rotisserie chicken can be lifesavers. If mobility or energy is limited, look into meal delivery services or ask for help with shopping and prep. Eating well isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about making sure your needs are met. And don't eat alone all the time if you can avoid it. Meals are better when shared. Invite someone over. Join a senior center lunch. Food isn't just nutrition. It's a chance to connect. Lastly, allow joy. Have the cookie. Enjoy a slice of pie at a birthday. Don't treat food like a reward or punishment. You've lived long enough to know that moderation matters more than perfection. What you eat influences your strength, your mood, your brain, and your longevity. Choose food that supports you, not because someone told you to, but because you care about how you feel. Eat like you matter, because you do. Number 4, call people first. Don't wait for the phone to ring. Be the one who picks it up and makes the call. Connection doesn't just happen. It has to be created, and that starts with you. Loneliness isn't just emotional, it's physical. It raises stress, weakens the immune system, and increases the risk of depression and memory loss. The antidote is simple. Reach out. Talk to someone. Hear a voice. Let someone hear yours. Many older adults fall into the trap of waiting for their children to check in, waiting for friends to remember, waiting for someone else to make the move. Stop waiting. It's not about pride. It's about staying human. A short conversation can lift your mood, shift your focus, and remind you that you are still part of something. Call your neighbor. Text a friend. Write a short note and read it over the phone to someone who matters to you. It doesn't have to be a deep or long talk. A few minutes of genuine connection can do more than hours of distraction. If you've lost touch with people, start fresh. Reach out and say, "I was thinking about you and wanted to hear your voice." Most people will be glad you did. If they don't respond, don't take it personally. Try someone else. The point is to stay engaged. If your circle has grown small, join something. A local group, a class, a walking club, a faith community. You'll meet people who are also looking for connection. It's never too late to find new friendships. Technology helps. Learn how to use video calls, group chats, or voice messages. Ask a younger family member to show you. These tools aren't just for kids. They're lifelines if you use them right. Your voice has value. Your stories matter. But if you stay silent, the world can't hear you. Don't assume you're bothering someone. A simple "how are you today" can brighten someone's whole week. You have the power to break your own silence. Don't wait for permission. Call someone first, because you need it, because they need it, and because staying connected is one of the smartest things you can do for your health and happiness. Number 5, find one thing to look forward to. Having something to look forward to gives your day structure and your mind purpose. It doesn't need to be big. It just needs to matter to you. It could be a phone call with a friend, a walk in the park, a new book, a favorite TV show, or working on a puzzle. It might be a hobby you enjoy or something simple like watering your plants or cooking a favorite meal. These are not distractions. They're anchors. They keep you engaged with the present and hopeful about tomorrow. Many people assume that purpose has to be tied to work or big goals. That's not true. Purpose can be found in the everyday. What matters is that you wake up with a reason to get out of bed. Without that, days blend into each other, and life can start to feel flat. Create a rhythm around the things you enjoy. Set a time each day for something that lifts your mood. If you like music, listen to one song each morning. If you enjoy writing, jot down a memory or a few lines in a journal. If faith brings you comfort, make time for prayer or reflection. Planning something gives your mind direction. It pulls you forward, even on hard days. When you have something to look forward to, you're less likely to feel stuck or forgotten. Don't underestimate small joys. Looking forward to a hot bath, a game of cards, or sitting on the porch in the evening sun is enough. You don't need to impress anyone. You just need to care about something enough to want to see it, hear it, feel it. If you feel like you've lost interest in everything, that's a sign to act, not retreat. Talk to someone. Try something new. Purpose doesn't always show up on its own. You have to invite it back in. Joy doesn't stop with age. It just takes a different shape. So pick one thing today that makes you feel a spark, no matter how small, and plan for it. That simple act can shift your mindset and remind you life is still happening and you're still a part of it. Routines are not boring. They're anchors. When everything feels fast or unfamiliar, a steady rhythm reminds you that you're in control. Sleep, meals, movement, connection. Repeat these like a favorite song. You'll find strength there. And don't mistake self-care for selfishness. Getting a checkup, journaling, seeing a therapist, getting your hair done, or saying no when you're tired. These are all acts of self-respect. You've earned the right to protect your peace. I've met people who started painting at 80, others who fell in love again, some who began writing their memoirs, not to be published, but to tell their grandchildren where they came from. You're not too old. You're just on a different chapter. And let me tell you something. Some of the most beautiful endings happen when no one's rushing to finish the book. So write your days with intention. Laugh loud. Cry freely. Sit in silence when you need it. Speak your truth even if your voice shakes. And when doubt creeps in, remind yourself you've already lived through things others never imagined. That strength didn't leave you. It became you. To the sons, daughters, and caregivers reading this, don't underestimate the soul of an older adult. They are not just coping. They are becoming. Offer patience. Listen longer. Invite them in. They have more to teach you than you'll ever find online. To every senior reading this, know this deep in your bones. You are not past your prime. You are in a prime that only a few are lucky enough to reach. And if tears come as you read this, let them. It means your spirit recognizes the truth. You are still growing. You are still glowing. And the world still needs you. With deep respect, a retired professor who's still learning. Thank you so much for watching. We truly appreciate you taking the time to be here. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like, share it with someone who might find it helpful, and leave a comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on future updates. Your support means the world to us.